Hello, today I like to show you guys about Mendeley or Mendeley. I'm not sure. Anyway, what is Mendeley? Mendeley is software that what it can do is just like EndNote that allow you to do the citation inside your Microsoft Word. You can also doing some reading. You can categorize your paper. For example, I have like so many papers I have been reading. Alright, let's take a look how can we get it. First off, you go to mendeley.com or Mendeley whatsoever, and then what you're supposed to do is to download it. So we go for download and get the one that is optimized for your OS. The system will ask you to create a free account, which you can have like 1 gigabyte of storage that you can store your paper. And after that, you sign in to your Mendeley. Is you're gonna have this page. But mainly, if you want to create, just create the folder, give it a name. And for example, I just have create the folder catalyst. And when you want to add your paper, just click here, add, and then you look for your paper. For example, maybe this one, and click open. The software gonna import the paper into your to can be used with other device of yours. Like for example, I have 2 laptops and I have 1 PC at the university. What you can do is to make sure that you synchronize your data. It's gonna take time a bit if you do it for the first time, but what it can do for that is mean if you have the second device or the third one with the Mendeley, when you sign up with the same account that you have, like this is my account. Let's assume that we already signed in already, and then what you're gonna get is that you're gonna have the same exactly the same library for the folder, and you're gonna have exactly the same document. And the thing is, you're gonna have even the same comments that you have done to your paper. I'm gonna show you like all right right here. This is done by using the highlight, and when you make sure that you synchronize the file, you're gonna see the same comments on the other devices, which is really awesome about that. When you have all the paper you want, the thing is what you can do, you can view your paper here. You can take a look and putting on some notes like this. Maybe you can click here and then you add a note like I have read this. Yeah, and then you're gonna leave a note right here, and you when you come back and take a look again, let's see, you're gonna see the same comment, and your comments gonna be at here. It's called private annotation. The second one that we use it all the time is highlight. You can choose the color. Red is my favorite one. And the highlight for the rectangle is gonna be more like this. You can highlight entire area, but not my favorite. In order to remove that, you can go by edit and undo, or Control C. But my the one that I think usually people use all the time for all the time is gonna be highlight text like this. And if you don't want it, you can remove it like this. Yeah. And remember that when you highlight it and you synchronize it, it's gonna appear on the other device as well. This is I don't know what it's called, but let's call it the detail panel, which is very important. The thing that you can do with that is you can change the type of your paper. Normally, for the paper after 2010, it will automatically give you the title, the order, and what journal is that the paper is written for. the year, the volume, the issue, page, even have the abstract and all the information. But if you happen to have an old an old paper, and these details not gonna be complete. So what you need to do is to add some information by yourself, and that's gonna be the thing that you need to do. And I have done that before with some paper, because like this paper, it doesn't have anything like the journal. So I will take a look, and this paper is a SAE International, so I will add SAE, and look, it will have some recommendations, so you go for it, and make sure the year is correct. Year, volume, I don't know, issue, I don't know, the page. That's the thing about the paper from some publication like SAE. They don't have the page number, so that's gonna be a little bit of problem with that. Yeah, and these details is gonna appear when you cite your paper. All right, and make sure that we synchronize it all the time. I will show you how to include the references from Mendeley in an easy way. For example, you have some text, maybe like this. Not good. I don't know what to do. Okay, and you would like to put some reference in here. What you can do, you go to reference and insert or edit citation, and then you go to Mendeley and choose the order you want, like GDI, and you want to put this order. Cruz is my friend, and you click here, cite, and then the name of the references is gonna appear right here. Or maybe you want to add another one, do the same thing, repeat, and maybe this one, and cite. Usually it takes some time, so don't worry if it takes a little bit of time, because the more text you have in your paper, it's gonna take longer time. Okay, this is what I'm gonna show you for now, for 3 orders. And what we need is the list of reference, or it's called bibliography, whatever. So what you need to do, usually we will go to the next page, right? So let's have a blank page, and then I will put on the I will type here reference, yeah, and then I will put insert the bibliography, click, and all the references that you have put on is gonna be right here in front of you. But if you don't like this system, for example, you prefer to have the number system, you just have to try an error. For example, IEEE, they use the number system. Yeah. So as you can see, your citation become number, the number system, and this one become the number for the IEEE. Here's a trick. Whenever you add some reference that in between, like between 1 and 2, you get a new, the reference number 2, and that's gonna have the problem. And I mean, if you do it manually. But the benefit of using this kind of citation tool is that you add some order, maybe G. Okay, I add this guy, cite, and then you get number 2, and this, the next one, simultaneously, dynamically change into the next number, and also in your references here, in your bibliography, it just automatically change the content. So you don't have to worry anything about, like when you put the new order, the new references, and you have to come back and change it again. You don't have to do that. And also the third trick, For example, if you have two references like this and you want to make, usually we wanted something like 1 and then 2 and then the bracket like this, right? There's a way to do that. First, you select the reference that you want, references, and then merge citation. If you okay with this, then it's okay. And if it's not working, you have to click refresh and see what happened. The thing is, if this not the one that you really want, then you can change it. You can change it by click and until you have the gray area like this, and you can manually change into 1 and 2 like this. And then when you click somewhere else, it's gonna have some message like this, like has been manually edited. Do you want to keep this edit? We want to keep it, just keep, and then your reference gonna be like this. Hope you enjoy and hope it's useful for you and hope it's help you a lot. Okay, thank you and bye bye. See you next time, next video.